OK, it was one of the most powerful television dramas of the 70s, if you remember it. Now, a new version of the classic BBC series Survivors is about to hit our screens, and it will star the actor Max Beesley. Max joins us live from Los Angeles. Max, a very good morning to you.
Good evening to you.
Yes, good evening. Have you managed to stay up OK? You feeling nice and fresh?
I've done absolutely wonderful. We've only been into the 14th vodka and Red Bull, and we're still standing up straight.
Excellent. You and Ricky Hatton's mum earlier on, actually, so same sort of medicine to keep you going.
That's right. I'm going to go and see the fight on Saturday, and I wish him all the best in the world.
Oh, are you? That's great. Yeah, I guess his younger brother Matthew's also fighting. It's an amazing family. Anyway, let's talk about Survivors. Can you give us a sort of a brief synopsis of what it's all about?
OK, 99.9% of the world get wiped out by a flu pandemic. There's 0.1% left, and we focus on a group of people in England. I'm one of them. A different melee of people, from a middle-class housewife to a young doctor. I play a prisoner who's a sociopathic, psychotic, and we all get together, and nobody knows my history, which gives me kind of a little bit more of an interesting journey for the audience to go on with me. And it's basically the struggle and how to survive in a situation like that. Beautifully done, Max. We're going to show a clip. Here we go. OK.
Yeah, it's a powerful drama, Max. And does it capture the same sense of menace that the 70s classic had?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about the original show is it was an amazing show, you know, and people followed it with a lot of loyalty, really. And what we're doing is Adrian Hodges he's looked at the... we're not kind of remaking the original series. We're taking that concept, but we're remaking, really... We're basing a lot of it on Terry Nation's novel, which he wrote, I think, after the second series. He broke away from the show and then wrote his novel. So, I mean, the concept's exactly the same, but there are new characters. Mine, certainly, in the original, was a Welsh tramp. And in this one, he's a psychotic armed robber that executes people and enjoys killing people. So it is very different, but the same principles are there. You know, what would you do? The great thing about this drama is it has a broad range of appeal. You know, we're going to get we'll get the guys in Chiswick talking about the juxtapose between the characters, but then we'll get the normal people who are going, babe, what would you do if you couldn't get 15 cans of Stella on a Friday night? And if the guy at the shop wanted to kill you for your beer, or... Do you know what I mean? And to put in broad strokes. So on the surface, the drama's very, very, very open for everybody across the nation to get involved with. And then through Adrian's excellent writing, there are multi-dimensions with each characters that will make it, hopefully, riveting drama. And what I think is a fantastic show, you know?
So are you a 15-can of lager man, or are you one of the Chiswick type?
I'm both, actually. I can walk with the Queen and Kings of the earth, and also stay with the good working class. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got the touch of the common man, then, Max. Now,
the touch of the common man, Rudyard Kipling. Very good.
If. Right.
That's
now,
right.
Tell me what you're doing in Los Angeles in the first place, please.
Well, I come over to Los Angeles. My girlfriend lives here, so obviously filming out in England for 4 months of the year is a bit of a nightmare. So I've come back for that, and also I've just finished a screenplay for a film set in the 60s in Manchester about a gang in the 60s, which is wonderful. And I finished it a week ago. Actually, finished editing that, and I'm shooting a film with Malcolm McDowell in about 4 weeks. I think that starts. So really, away from home, just, you know, pursuing the dream, if you like, and trying my best just to get a good bit of work and earn a decent living. But I've got to say, even though I'm looking at all the weather there and I'm seeing how cold it is, you really can't beat home, man. I miss Manchester, I miss Burnage, I miss Levenshulme, I miss being in England. It's weird. It was 85 degrees here today, but you just can't beat it.
Just doesn't feel right, too. Any music out in LA for you? I was looking at the people that you've worked with, Max. It's unbelievable. Paul Weller, Robbie Williams, Stevie Wonder, James Brown, and so many more as well. Are you going to play some music there?
No, I'm not, but I've just got back into writing a little bit. You know, when you're passing the time, when you're going into these meetings here, and there are 5,000 actors wanting the same part, and it's like going back to square one again. Rather than getting incredibly depressed, I'll go and sit on a piano and write a tune. And, Yeah, I came up with a tune about a week ago, which Don Black has amazingly just bashed out the lyrics in about a day, which is a real honour for me because I think he's an amazing artist, you know. And so we're gonna shop that to a couple of the girl artists that we've got in mind in England. It's kind of like a 60s tune, so it's nice, you know, that the music complements the acting and vice versa. So it's nice to keep your hand in all sorts.
Max, it sounds like you're incredibly busy.
Yeah, any chance you could find the cure for the common cold while you're there and just sort out a couple of details?
I have got a cure for the common cold. Thankfully, I am very busy, and I give thanks for that every day because I'm a very lucky lad, you know, and it's great to earn a living doing what you love. And I've certainly loved making that show, and I am lucky. But the cures for the common cold, very simple. A large piece of ginger diced in about a pint of water. Let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and then when it's reduced, take it down as a lovely tincture, and that will sort out any of your cold problems.
Celebrity master chef.
Can't wait to chat to off air about the Middle East.
Doctor.
This is going to be brilliant.
Author.
They're all sorted.
Actor, broadcaster, writer. See you later, Max. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right.
I'm a nice man. Still to come. It's going to be freezing this weekend. We haven't got 85 degrees like Max, I'm afraid. Mark.